Hey guys, what's up? Today I just want to share with you how my delivery day went. I just feel it's a day I really need to share with people for you guys to understand how some Nigerian hospitals attend to patients. I'm not going to call the name of the hospital. I just want you guys to at least use my story and my experience to, you know, try to be careful, try to keep track on certain things you want to do when it comes to delivery, etc. I'm going to share other things with you, but today I just want to talk about my delivery day. So while I was pregnant from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., my baby is always very active. So on this day of my delivery, my baby was active and it came with a bit of contraction. So I knew that was the day. Daniel left for work at 6 a.m. Daniel is my baby daddy, and at 7 a.m. the contractions was like about it stayed for like about five minutes, I think, about 3 to 5 minutes, and I knew I had to start preparing. I went to my sister's room. I told her, Queenette, get ready, we're going to the hospital. She was like, is it time? I said, of course. My delivery things were already packed, so I just took them close to the door, had my bag, had a slice of bread and tea, that's warm milk, not exactly tea. Then ordered Uber, and I got to the hospital. The Uber driver was trying to drive too fast to avoid me giving birth in his car. I just told him, Oga, I'm not giving birth in your car. The hospital is just very close by. I decided to use the hospital because one, it was close by. That was just it, because in Lagos there's traffic, and I didn't want a situation where I'll be in labor and then I'll be battling with traffic and I'll end up giving birth in the car and any of those things I watch on Reels or Instagram or YouTube. I just wanted a hospital that was close by, and I went there for my antenatal, and based on the doctors, the conversation I had with the doctor, I just believe he was quite experienced, and I believe I'll be in good hands and safe hands because of everything he was saying. I just felt safe. I felt okay, everything is going to work well, and with God all things are possible. Anyways, I got to the hospital like about 8. The doctor was with other patients. The hospital was filled with women, like they just blew horn for people to come and give birth that day, or that week, not that day exactly, that week. So women were with their newborns, while some other people were pregnant, blah 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 blah. So I was amongst those who were planning to give birth, and I looked at the other patients who were with their babies, and I was like, God, please, these contractions need to stop. Anyways, the doctor checked me and told me I had dilated to 2 cm. They took me to my ward and he handed me over to a female doctor. A female doctor came upstairs and said, okay, you still have time. You should be giving birth maybe like around 5-6 p.m. This is your first time, so we're looking at your labor will last for like 9 to 12 hours. We're just praying that it's less. When she left, I said, God, please, this thing cannot be up to 9 to 12 hours. I can't stand it. I was already telling my sister, I said, this pain is too much. I'll just tell the doctor to come and tear my belly and take off this child. Wow, there's nothing I didn't say. I cried, I shouted, I wailed, and trust me, with everything I was doing, tears were not coming out of my eyes. The pain couldn't allow tears come out of my eyes. You guys shouldn't mind my face. I actually planned to have a makeover today and wear one of my wigs and just look a little bit better than I looked in my last video. But after I had my bath, I didn't have that strength at all. I still have the spots on my face, which I'm still battling with. I have not made my hair in like 1 month. I think I just weaved and it has been there for like 1 month, and I don't care. So back to my story. At 11 a.m. the female doctor came again and checked me and said, oh, just 3 cm. And I said, wait, from 8 to 11, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. In 3 hours, 3 cm. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Wait. Are they trying to tell me that I'm going to be in labor till like midnight? It's not possible. So I had read one book that had to do with supernatural childbirth, and they said you can tell your body anything. You could pray and scream and shout on your body during labor and tell your body what you want. So my sister left to buy some things, and I was screaming. I told my body, like, see, you have to dilate to 10 cm. You have to dilate to 10 cm. I cannot stand this pain. I will not stand this pain. I can't stay here till 12 noon. I am not giving birth at 6 p.m. I must give birth before then. Oh, Jesus. What kind of pain is this? I am tired. I screamed the hospital down. No jokes. I'm sure everybody in the hospital at that time just knew that there was just one woman who was about to give birth, one woman in labor, because I didn't care. I had paid for that space, so I had every right to scream it down. So Daniel came around 12 and he was like, B, this your pain is too much. What can I do? I bought this, I bought that. Do you want to eat? I looked at this man, I said, eat. So Daniel came to the hospital with biscuits, he came with Vitamilk, came with juice, cakes, and he was like, babe, just eat, B, just eat something now, eat something to distract you and all that. I told him, eat what? I can't eat anything. It cannot enter. How do I want to start? Eat what? Why? What is it? So at a point, I said I wanted to pee and poo at the same time, and they were saying, are you sure it's not the child that wants to come out? Because this pee and poop at the same time, it's like you're about to give birth to. And again, they're saying, how are you even about to give birth, when in like an hour ago the nurse came and said you are dilated to 3 cm, so you should be at most, if it's so much, maybe 5 or something. All that one, Queenette and Daniel were just talking about, they were just stressing my brain. They held my drip stand and rolled it with me to the toilet. I tried to pee, I tried to poo, nothing. I said, okay. I went back to the bed. Then I got to the bed, something forced itself, like something just came out of my honey pot. And I told Daniel, please get me tissue. When I cleaned myself, I saw a lot of blood and mucus, and I was like, please, you need to call the nurse. The doctor said that for some of us whose water doesn't break, first we might experience blood and mucus. So Daniel just hurriedly went and called the nurses. So when he went there to meet the nurses, they were discussing about whatever, and he told them that she just cleaned blood and mucus from her private part. And they were like, don't worry, it's normal, don't worry. I can't come, and she was like, come and check. I said, but I came there like an hour ago now. We checked between 3 to 4 hours. She said, please come and check her. All bodies are not the same, The woman was like, okay, I'm coming. She called the other nurses and like, hey, he said blood and mucus came out. Don't worry. Oh God, all these men, all these first timers. Oh my goodness. Really? So because Dana was wasting time, Queenette had to join him, and she went there and I was like, why are you people not coming up now? Come up. Because I was saying I want to poo. I'm having the urge to push. I want to poo. So because of that, Queenette had to run and said she's having the urge to poo and she's not pooing. I think this girl is about to deliver. They're like, deliver, ha, from 3 cm, na, ha. When Queenette left, I started peeing uncontrollably. So I don't know whether that was my water breaking or whatever, but I peed from the bed to the door and back because I was walking. I couldn't hold the urine. When they came, the doctor came. I was like, did your water just break? I said, I don't know. I'm just peeing uncontrollably and I'm having the urge to poo. And then the contractions came. I screamed. So she said after the contraction subsides, I should lie down so that she would check me. I'm already wearing this hospital cloth where my whole back is open, my ass is out. I didn't give an F. I didn't care if I was naked. All I know was that this pain, this excruciating pain, needed to stop. Not subside. Stop. By the time I opened my legs for her to check, she screamed. She was like, "Oh my God, this girl go born for you."